Okay, proceed.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to all. Today we from Group 6 will be present about the value of peace. We go to introduction. The meaning of peace is harmony, safety and freedom from conflict. This is important, but not only for individual, also for community and country, because it helps people to live happily and safely. For example, if we don't have conflict in the class, students can focus and learn more better. Without peace, development and happiness will be affected. Peace also help people respect and understand each other. Lastly, a peaceful society can create a better future for everyone. It also encourage cooperation and unity among people. That's all from me.
Next, as we all know, peace is very important because it promotes happiness in our lives. When there's peace, people feel safe in their homes and school. For example, in Malaysia, we only stress because we have a lot of assignment, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Exactly.
But we're not worried about not getting to live another day, just like the survivors in Palestine. Right? Peace also reduce stress and fear because people do not need to worry about violence and conflict of international war. For example, Malaysia has reached its independence in 1957, and then we won't need to worry about war. As a result, a well-being mental health will improve and people can live a lot more happily. For instance, the Malaysian resident can celebrate the Malaysian Independence Day peacefully and proudly without worries. Besides that, peace also encourages personal growth and creativity. When people live in peaceful environment, they can focus more on themselves, on their studies, on their careers and their talents. For example, there are hundreds of fresh, successful graduates from Malaysia who have brought the name of Malaysia to the international level. Moreover, peace also improves physical health because when people experience less stress, they can live a lot more healthier. Furthermore, peace also builds strong relationship among people. Peace can encourage cooperation and understanding among people from different backgrounds. For example, in Malaysia, we practice the residents to accept one another despite having different background and races, such as Indian, Chinese, and Malays. Peace also strengthens friendship and unity because people learn to support and respect one another. For example, when we arrange in a group assignment with a person with different races, we can learn to adapt and respect each other's decisions when we are working together. In addition, peace reduces conflict and among people, and this could build trust and mutual respect among people. When trust exists, communities become stronger and more unity. Lastly, peace also promotes empathy and tolerance, which help people understand each other a lot more better. Moving on to the next presenter.
What is peace for economic growth?
Peace for economic growth because a peaceful country is stable. So a peaceful country create a stable environment for business to operate smoothly. When there's no conflict, the business can operate smoothly, so they can operate smoothly and plan for the future. For example, like when the business got profit, they got profit, they will be for the business and economy. So when business can operate smoothly, they must need some employee. So it can generate more job opportunity for people who needs job. So people have job. When people have job, they can earn more money and improve their life. And that is also attract foreign investment. Tourists like this also attract foreign investment. Investor people safe and stable country so they are more willing to invest, and then increase tourist activity. Tourists like invite to peaceful place because they feel safe. Like this help local business earn more income. Like hotel, when tourists come to our country, they need a hotel to stay a few days, so that the business will earn more income and profit. And then fish improve education. Fish improve education because students can learn in a safe environment without fear. So they can they don't need to worry about the danger or war. So then they can focus better in class. And then when the country is peaceful, school can run smoothly and securely. So teacher can teach their student properly, and student can attend school regularly without disruption. Because the country is peaceful, so we have to be grateful to live in this country. Unlike Palestine, they cannot attend to school because their school has been destroyed, and then their teacher cannot teach their student. And then which also help build a better future for younger generation. With good education, they can gain more knowledge, develop skill and achieve goals. So peaceful is important for education because it creates a safe environment, support learning and help shape a better future.
Goes to your next one. Peace protect human rights. It is one of the most important because human rights are the basic right and freedom that every person deserves, such as freedom of speech, religion, education, and speech. When there is peace, people can live without fear to express their opinion about what happened in the country. As we know, Malaysia is the harmonious country because of the community can tolerate with a prime minister. Yes. Next, protect individual from violence and abuse. As we know, in the old era, many of the children and girls live with fear because of their government always always target girls and children. Yes. Okay. For example, in Malaysia, people from different races and regions can live together peacefully. We and other races celebrate and many festivals like Eid Fitri, Eid Adha, Diwali and Wesak. So that show we live in harmony situation. Yes. Okay, next. Okay, there's a negative effect when no peace in country or in the world. As we know, conflict in Iran and US. Yes. Because of that, the value of petrol so high. So the conflict effect to the world. Okay. Other than that, people live in fear and insecurity, increase in poverty and homelessness. Because of the war and conflict, many of the people cannot have their job and they are become homeless. Okay. Other than that, many of the children cannot go to school because of insecurity and many of healthcare institution will be closed because of don't have money to continue. In conclusion, the extent of peace brings disruption and suffering to society. Peace is essential for safety, stability, and a better future for everyone. To the next.
Alright, next. I would like to say about peace. Actually, when we say peace, I believe that everyone might think about war. Actually, peace is not about war only. It actually comes from the within. Within means you aim from the smallest thing, which is ourselves. We need to have peace in our body, in our mental, to create a better, peaceful world. So, how can we promote peace? Firstly, we can practice tolerance and respect. How can we practice tolerance and respect? First, when you talk to people, you talk with nicely tone. Don't try to judge them. Don't try to touch the sensitive part about the person. Because I believe, as we grow up, we all have different kind of backgrounds. Each person, even if you live in the same household as your siblings, in your house, you still have different backgrounds. You have different personalities, different race. What is your belief, your cultures? We have a lot of variation things in our life that we need to respect. So, how can we respect them? Don't judge them first. We listen, sit down, put ourselves in their shoes and try to understand why such thing happen. Okay, let's say if there is a conflicts or problems between, we say about siblings first, because peacefulness comes from house, comes from ourselves, from the within, inside of our body. So, how can you solve problems between you and your siblings? Actually, you can have a good communication skill, like talk nicely, listen carefully, and be empathetic with each other. Alright, so if you be tolerance and respect, I couldn't say that there will be no conflicts, but what I could say, the chances of the conflict will be solved might be 99%. So, is there any piece of that? Yes, there is a piece. Peace is not only about war, but it's about yourself too. Alright, next, you can see solve conflicts through communication. We all have mouths, unless you cannot speak. Okay, so we all have mouths, we all have brains. God gives us brains to think nicely. We all have a soul to be empathic with each other. So, like what I say, conflicts could be happen because they don't have the peacefulness inside of themselves. They actually are not being peaceful with their inner self, which is they don't have their inner control. Right. Next, we say spread kindness and understanding. I would like to say, if someone treats us badly, how will the feedback will be? Of course, we will be mad. If we're mad, there will be a conflict. It might be that we don't talk with each other. Alright. So, how can we spread kindness? If there is conflict, we can say nicely to them. And in the other parties who might have a conflict with you, they might listen and be empathetic and try to understand what is going to happen. It's not, don't judge first. Something might happen. Like my first point, different backgrounds, different personality and belief and cultures, right? So, how can you do it? Is try to control yourself. Peacefulness comes from ourselves first. It's not from other people. Alright, let's see. The highest form of peace is to have zero desire to be understood, admired, pitied, or even known. Actually, I wouldn't lie and I won't be hypocrite. Actually, I wanted to be understood by other people too. I want to be admired and pitied or even known to other people too. But what if the feedbacks doesn't happen like what I want? Will I be peaceful? Will my life be calm? It will be chaos. If it's chaos, the peacefulness won't be in my body, right? So, this is how to promote peace from the perspective of from the smaller spot. If you realize I only speak about myself, about ourselves, because did you guys know what? Because did you guys heard about Stoicism? Stoicism is something that you can only control about yourself. Only you can control yourself. You couldn't control other people. Let's see for the broader perspective for the issues of Israel and Palestine. As you can see, why Israel attacked Palestine? Because they want to be understood, they want to be admired, they want to be pitied, they want to be even known, they want to let the whole world know that they are very powerful. That's why they attack Palestine. Is there any peacefulness between both countries? Everyone might say Israel might have peacefulness, but well, in fact, they never be in peace. The government always think about what if Palestine come and attack us today? They always be scared. They always waiting for the time Palestine to come and attack the countries. Even though they try to attack the country of Palestine, but they still never in peace. So that's why I say peacefulness comes from the smallest thing that you can control, which is your inner self and your self-respect. So, to conclude our presentation today, which is the value of peace. Peace is very essential for a better life. My advice to everyone in these rooms, please be kind, not only to yourself, but to other people. But sometimes, we try hard to please other people. We try hard to be kind to other people, when in fact, the true person who needs to be kind who need to receive the kindness attitude is ourselves. When you're kind to yourself, you will treat other people nicely too. So, everyone has a role in maintaining peace. Start from the smallest part, which is us. So, peace actually begin with us, and the world will be peace. Thank you. That's all from our group. Nur Iqzaitul Ain.
You're from which program?
Finance.
Okay, I thought you're debater.
Yeah, I am in the group.
Debate group? My class?
No.
Mr. Hu?
Yeah, Mr.
Oh, Oh, okay. We already started. So, what you guys already been started to do the deed? No.
No, not yet.
Not yet.